Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial for this makeup look and this hair look as well. And I wanted to sit down and do a complete look with both the makeup and hair just because I haven't done that in a little while, and I've really been loving these kind of bigger, looser waves. The makeup look is actually one that I posted on Instagram not too long ago, and it was kind of a really warm, smoky eye, so I thought I got a lot of requests to see a tutorial, so I thought I would show you guys exactly how I do it. And I just use lots of really warm brown colors and also one that's even more of like a corally color. And I went with a bit of a darker nude lip today. I know, who am I? But I've really been loving these darker, almost like 90s inspired lip colors for fall. I just think they're just so, I don't know, edgy and sexy, and I really, really love it a lot. If that's not in your comfort zone, you can totally do like a lighter nude or whichever color you feel most comfortable in. I hope you guys enjoy this look and keep watching if you want to see exactly how I did it. So starting off by taking this vanilla shade from my Anastasia BH Amrezy palette on this E54 brush, and I'm packing that under my eyebrow for a brow highlight. And just blend it on down towards the crease. So now I'm going to go to my favorite transition shade combination of the moment, which is this shadow by Geek called Creme Brulee. And then I'm going to deepen that with some of this shadow called Caramel from my Amrezy palette. Then I'm switching to this wedge-shaped crease brush. This is an E25 for the caramel shade. And I'm placing that more in the outer crease. And I've switched to this brush so that I can do this and kind of flick it out a little bit more and wing out that shadow. So now I'm going to take this eyeshadow by Geek again called Purely Naked. And I'm patting that all over the inner part of the lid. So next I'm going to take this amazing color called Morocco, and it is basically like a corally brown color. So gorgeous. So that is going on the center of the lid. And I'm just using this E60 brush to really press that color in and pack it on. Boom. So now I'm going to take Sable from my Loreal Pro palette. You just get it right on the tip of the brush. Makes it really easy to like press it into the outer part of your lid and then just kind of work it in. So next I'm going to take this color called Deep Plum and mix it with a little bit of the black shade and the Anastasia palette called LBD. So I'm just really lightly applying this because you can always add more, but I'm also winging this color out a little bit in the outer corner like the others. Back with that E25 crease brush and taking more of Morocco, and I'm just going to go over top of the dark color we put down to soften it and blend it out. So when you want the color to stay the depth that it's at, you blend around the edges, but I feel like I want to just soften that darker shade, and that is why I'm placing it right on top. And now I'm applying this Loreal Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner into the waterline on the top and bottom. This is my favorite like kajal or kohl eyeliner. It is amazing. If they ever stop making it, I will cry. Make sure you really get in that outer corner because we really want to black out that outer corner of the eye. Oops, almost forgot to do the other side. Okay, so getting some more of that black LBD color on a smaller brush, I'm using an E21. Mostly smoke it out in this outer part. Again, we want to make sure to apply the black eyeshadow there because we really want that part to be dark and completely just kind of smoked out. I'm switching to the brush that we used for our brow highlight. Take some more of that corally terracotta color, Morocco. I'm applying that right underneath. Then I'm going to get some of this pretty golden highlight shade called Legend from the Amrezy palette, and I'm using just the very end of this fluffy angled brush so that it looks more glowy. This color is really, really gorgeous, and it's super similar to Nylon by MAC. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in black. I'm just going to draw a thin line and then feather it out and blur it out with the same eyeliner brush. For the glue to get tacky on these lashes. Am I the only one that shakes my falsies like a Polaroid? And drop them right down onto the lash line like so. These are the House of Lashes iconic lashes, by the way. Then before I forget, I'm going to take a little bit more of that gel eyeliner. You almost just want this to look like a super long eyelash, so it's going to accentuate the shape of your makeup without looking like a heavy cat eye. So I just used my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus to set my foundation, and now I'm going to take this one, which is the MSF in Dark, and I'm going to use that as my bronzer. I'm going to go back in with Peaches by MAC and just hit the apples of my cheeks with that. And then taking my, you guessed it, my Becca Moonstone highlighter. And this brush is a dual fiber contour brush by Real Techniques. And I'm going to spritz my brush with some Fix Plus and apply a little bit more highlighter right on the front of the cheekbones. And the Fix Plus is going to make it even more intense, so it's just going to be a little bit more dewy towards the front. So I did just apply a lip pencil all over my lips, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I wiped it off, which is why it looks like I already have lip color on. But I'm going to be using this lipstick by Milani. This is called Nude Creme. It's kind of a darker nude. So I am going to go back to this lip pencil by MAC that I used before. This one is called Whirl, and I think it was a bit too dark for this look all over the lips, but I'm going to use it to shade in just the outer corners a touch. Okay guys, so I thought I would show you how I've been doing my hair recently too, just because I haven't done a complete hair and makeup look in a while, and this is really, really easy. So the look that I'm going for today is more of a loose, relaxed wave. So almost mimicking the way that my hair looks on that second day after I've curled it, when everything is kind of just settled down and the waves become a bit bigger and just more relaxed. But sometimes I want that look right now, and I don't want to wait till that second day. So I do actually curl my hair a little bit differently, but one thing that I do that I think really helps out with this is to use a bigger wand. So I'm actually using a 32mm today, and this is the NuMe Lustrum. So this comes with 5 different barrel attachments, and this is the biggest one. So just a quick note about this styling tool, and obviously it's not on yet, otherwise that would be very painful. I've been really loving this curling iron, and one of my favorite things about it is actually the packaging, because it actually comes with a little carrier, so you can keep all of your attachments and all of the barrels in there, and then you can even roll that up and store it in the box that it comes in. It's actually not a box, as you can see, it's more of like a container, but it just keeps it really, really organized, whereas all of my other styling tools currently are in one giant tangled mess. I'm going to turn this on so I can get it heated up. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and spray some of this Batiste Dry Shampoo to just basically right to the root of my hair on top, just to kind of give it a little bit more texture. And I've been doing this before I curl my hair lately. It's just kind of easier to get in there. Like after you curl your hair, it's just harder to get up into the root where you would want your thickening product to be. Okay. It smells like coconut. But then I just kind of work it in with my hands, and you can do this at any point to refresh the volume in your style like throughout the day, but I just like to start off with a little bit more volume. I think that's good. All right, and this thing is already hot. It heats up in like seconds, so we're pretty much already good to go. In order to get bigger, kind of just looser curls, I am going to take bigger sections this time and wrap them around, and we're not gonna hold it, you know, we're not gonna pull the section super duper tight. We're not going to leave it on the iron for very long at all. I want these to almost fall out and just loosen up. So that should be enough for that one. And I can already tell I probably held it on there a bit too long because it's super duper hot. So maybe a little less for the other ones. So I'm just going to start working around my head, grabbing larger sections like this. If you do have thicker hair, you may want to section your hair off, but I can kind of get away with just grabbing pieces and curling them. Okay, and we're just gonna let it fall so that's nice and loose. Now you can actually use the protective glove that comes with this curling iron if you want to. I would definitely recommend that if you're having any, you know, concerns about burning yourself, but I'm just gonna live on the edge today. And I have been having some issues with dryness lately just because after I highlighted my hair this last time, it has just been so dry. Like, I have been applying masks and everything. I think it just got a little bit over processed, but this is really helpful because it's a tourmaline, I can never say that word, tourmaline barrel. So something with the tourmaline, it kind of emits negative ions to your hair and keeps the moisture in your hair balanced. I feel like my hair doesn't look super dry after I use this. It just kind of makes it really shiny and healthy looking. So, you know, a lot of my other styling tools, I would curl my hair and then the next day it would be like, ooh, scary dry. So I'm going to try to reactivate some of that dry shampoo and just shake out the curls a little bit before we hit it with hairspray. And tease up through a little bit to mess them up and rough them up. Okay, and this is my Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play Volumizing Hairspray. It gets so hot in here when I do hair tutorials. So this is the finished hair look, and if you are interested in the NuMe Lustrum, I'll be sure to put some coupon codes down below in the info box so you guys can check that out and save yourselves a little bit of cash. You can use the code GETAllified to get the Lustrum or any set for $98, and it also comes with a free sample of heat protectant. And then you can use the code WORKITLIKEAlli, work spelled W-E-R-K, of course, and that will get you 60% off the entire NuMe site and also free shipping. So some pretty good deals, so make sure you check that out down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this smoky makeup and hair look for fall. Well, the hair isn't smoky, hopefully, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!